Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Wednesday, August 7th. And what I'm doing here is just pulling out some energy related to our past, our present, and our future. And apparently I am not going to be able to get words out. So let's see how this goes. I'll tell you what, there has been so much fire energy. I know we're in Leo season, but this just seems way more than what I usually get when it comes to whether we're in Taurus season or Cancer season, whatever it is. I don't usually get this much energy of the element, but right now in Leo season, it's like all fire all the time right now. Lots of action, lots of intentional, purposeful, I need to do this for me action. Let's see if I can get 3 cards around our future energy. Wow. Okay. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Empress. I'm genuinely not surprised to see Empress, but we have the Emperor out here too. So the Empress energy, it's Mother Nature. It is Venus energy. So Venus likes to bring things together. It's all about relationships and what you value and really kind of focusing in on the most meaningful pieces within your connections, within your relationships, and even your relationship with yourself. What do you value about yourself? What do you want to grow and develop about yourself? And it's also in connection with another person. So it's like it starts within and then it kind of spreads outwards, because until you're happy with yourself, you're not really going to be happy anywhere else. It's just kind of how that works. You can't force it. You can't force yourself to be happy in a relationship if you're unhappy with who you are right now. So when I look at the past energy here, Page of Cups, King of Wands, Emperor. So we got the Empress and the Emperor showing up here. So Page of Cups, conversation here looks like masculine or feminine. It's just the energy of the cards. But with the King of Wands and the Emperor, it looks like if this is a male-female relationship, that the male made some sort of I want to say it was an apology or some sort of action here in the past. He took some sort of action towards, so divine masculine towards the divine feminine here, to really have some sort of conversation, a very heartfelt, very deep conversation. This person, whomever this Emperor is, again, you can flip all the genders around, do whatever you want with them, but whoever this Emperor person is, this is somebody who really opened himself up. Really came towards, and this person had made a decision to come towards you if you're the Empress. When I look at the current energy here, I'm getting the Ace of Cups, Temperance. Temperance is all over the place too. Hierophant. Ace of Cups, Hierophant, Temperance. I mean, this is a very balanced connection. So when this person came towards you, whether it was to offer an apology or just to really put themselves out there emotionally and say exactly what it is they wanted, how they feel about you, all of the really pretty words and all of the nice things, they're actually backed up by actions here in the past. And this person wasn't just saying the right things. This person is going to stand behind their words with their actions. And they proved it by coming to you. Even if you don't recognize that, me telling you this right now is going to tell you that the first step was them owning up to it and saying the words. Because that is an action. That's not a passive activity. And so when I look at the Ace of Cups here with the Hierophant, Temperance being in the middle, there's something divinely connected about the two of you and the coming together of the two of you. Hierophant, I mean, this would be somebody here that you probably see yourself married to, or some sort of longevity with the person, that high level commitment with this person. Ace of Cups, I mean, this is definitely going down the path. So it starts with some sort of apology or opening themselves up, making themselves emotionally vulnerable and available. And it leads to the start of something very strong and very significant here. This is something that's protected. So You're not going to see it here in this one, except that she's really looking for divine guidance. In the Rider-Waite, it's Archangel Michael that is behind, or that is kind of the main person in the card balancing the cups. And so Archangel Michael, I mean, could be a twin flame, doesn't have to be, but I mean, this is divine guidance. This is divine protection. This is the universe intervening to say, there's a reason that you two met. There's a reason that you two are coming together. And when I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Moon with the Devil and the Nine of Cups. There's still something here that's lurking beneath the surface. Nine of Cups, definitely goals, dreams, wishes, and going in that direction. That's exactly what you want. But Moon, Devil, it feels like there's still something beneath the surface that needs to be addressed. The Moon does hide things. It's very hard to see unless you're in a full moon situation. It's very hard to see what is happening because it gets so dark at night. And with the Devil energy showing up, so this is Capricorn, but this is structures. This is beliefs related to those structures. So if you've kind of created yourself, or maybe created some sort of structures and beliefs around relationships, long-term relationships, there's going to be a point in time where it's going to come to the surface and make you kind of reevaluate the way that you saw long-term relationships. What do you want with those? What do you see with those? How rigid is that structure that you've built around yourself? Because you can break it. You can easily break it. And the Nine of Cups here, this feels like it's the motivating factor, that you're going to be able to push through whatever comes to the surface because ultimately you're going in the direction that you want. Let's get some additional details here. Nope. Tell me about the King of Wands here in the past. Wow. Okay. This person, whether you recently met this person or you knew this person a while back, something happened here. This person had to do and had to mentally process a lot of information. Every single clarifying card that came out was a sword. This is a lot of mental activity. This is a lot of internal processing, a lot of mentally thinking things through in order to be able to move forward. So it's almost like for a period of time, this person was completely paralyzed from taking any kind of action. And it had to do with whatever was happening internally inside their brain that was kind of holding them back. They needed to get to a point where they weren't being so paralyzed by their own thoughts so they could move forward. And right out of the gate, I am seeing that. With the Page of Cups, I'm getting the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is really being trapped in your own mind, thinking and overthinking, analyzing everything to the nth degree here. And Page of Cups, I mean, again, this person really kind of probably wanted to come towards you if this is somebody that you've known for a while and maybe were in a no contact situation. So this person did want to come towards you. It's just that this person was unable, they were incapable of coming towards you until they worked through some of this internally. King of Wands, Five of Swords. So this person had a lot of internal conflict that they were working through. They did. This is the work that the person did. Five of Swords, it's a card of conflict, but the way that I usually see it show up in the symbols and the way that the kind of the artwork is done on the cards, it's about picking up the pieces. So this person has been picking up the pieces. They've been thinking everything through. They did all this here in the past. They got themselves to the place where they were able to open up and be vulnerable to you, really put themselves out there. With the Emperor, I'm getting the Three of Swords. The significant piece here is that they have diminished in value. We went from an 8 to a 5 to a 3. And so by the time that the person came towards you, like really came towards you, they're on their healing journey, but they've done a lot of work on their own before this person came to you. So let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Temperance. Hierophant. With the Ace of Cups, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands, it's you standing up for yourself. It's protecting yourself. What it feels like here in this instance is protecting this offer, protecting this relationship. I was getting that anyway with Temperance showing up here and with that Archangel Michael, and you can really see it. I don't know how clear it's going to be here on camera, but I mean, really looking to the universe for some sort of guidance, for some sort of protection here, and getting it. So clarifying Temperance is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is out here twice. So definitely mutual. Both of you want the same things here. This tells me that this connection between the two of you is divinely protected here. Hierophant, Ace of Swords, a lot of clarity around the movement forward here. A lot of discussion, maybe setting some healthy boundaries. There can be unhealthy boundaries. This is a healthy boundary situation. There's something really healthy, really significant about this relationship, about the two of you coming together. There is something, it feels really positive, like you have work that you need to do together in some way. Because this is a very significant connection. Let's try again. Because one of those cards was it. Let's see if I can get one card on the moon. Devil. And the Nine of Cups. This one feels significant. Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Cups out here twice. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. So really, really positive in the direction that it's going. I like the Ace of Pentacles because this is the start of something long-term. We see it with the Hierophant. We see it with just the different strong Emperor, Empress type of energy here, but really like to see that there is something here that the two of you are going to be on some sort of journey together for a long period of time. Clarifying the moon is the Five of Wands. There are obstacles and challenges. Again, they feel like they're beneath the surface. There is going to be a period of time where they do come to light. It just right now doesn't seem to be the time, or even in this near future energy. With the Devil, I am getting the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Cups. So Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups. We now have all of the aces out here. Do we have all the aces? Yeah, we do. We have all the aces showing up. So a very strong new beginning here, Nine of Cups. So the action that you're taking is meant to align with your long-term goals. So Capricorn energy, I mean, it's all really lining up. And Capricorn is about creating some sort of long-term strategy here. And so what your driving force, because the Nine of Cups is out here twice, is exactly what you're looking for. But it feels like there's still something about relationships in general that you might need to reevaluate. What structures, how do you feel, or kind of, it's not really necessarily how you feel or your belief system, although that could be part of it as well. It's kind of how you respond and behave within that connection. And then Nine of Cups being clarified with the Two of Cups. So very, very strong. This is a very strong connection. And it's, I mean, there's no other way for me to describe this other than it is so significant and it is protected in a very strong way. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.